Look to work home court advantage. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Kevin Durant.
I think what I like about Durant, guys, is his ability to create his own shot. He's got those long arms. He's about 6'10". He can create space off the dribble, and then he shoots that ball with a high release. So there's literally nothing you can do. Just try to challenge the shot and hope he misses.
Well, he'll give you a 30-piece bucket, a 40-piece bucket, and at the end of the game, he's giving you a clutch bucket. That's what KD is. He is a scorer, personified. There's nothing he can't do to put the ball in the basket.
The Thunder made a special trip here for one game, back in Oklahoma City for the next one. With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here to make a nice little push.
Well, they know they can beat these guys because they did it the first time they got together. They played 3 times this season, so a win tonight means they've locked up the season series. Does that motivate them, Clark?
You know what, Steve? I think it will, quite honestly. Maybe not as much as if it was the last game of the season series and they needed it to win the series, but it's still something to play for that isn't there in your typical regular season game. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Stevenson, gets the 14-footer to fall.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They get it back. Ibaka. Jackson kicks to Durant. Back to Jackson. Outside for Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And another shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
And both free throws, good for James. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Houston.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Feeds it to Ibaka. Outside Durant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Ibaka slams it in.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Booker's checked in, and he gets it to go.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
The Thunder with the lead. Jackson with it. 9 points last game out. And the Thunder making a change here. Shot from the inbound, and the layup is good.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. There's the dish to Mullins. He feeds it to Stevenson. Good. Stevenson's got his second basket of the night.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Jackson, ejected by Mullins, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at the Thunder. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, 7.5 games behind.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, they've been effective in just about every aspect of the game. I mean, you can't find too many things that they do wrong. They're a very complete team.
Which is exactly why they've been able to maintain their status, Clark, as one of the favorites for the NBA title this season. I mean, there's no easy way out against this club on a nightly basis. I mean, they're talented, they execute, they're well coached. That's why they are who they are.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Brooks.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. .149 left in the first. Hood gets the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Brooks. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
Boy, desperation three. I think he's got to look to move the ball on in that situation.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Walton. And he gets the bucket. Cephalosha's got his first bucket in this one.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Again, the miss by Brooks.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Cephalosha off a pick from Adams. Lots of room. Hits the front of the rim and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
It's stolen by Adams. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Lakers trailed by 8. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Cephalosha to stop the run. Here's Hill. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Hood, the pass to Adams. Kept alive. Here's Booker, and the quarter ends with some stifle. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Tune in Thursday, January 8th, the Los Angeles.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Jeffries. He's out there with Chris Bosh. And Stevenson is out there with LeBron James. That's blocked. Here's Roberson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Step back shot. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Bosh. Thunder shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Jeffries. Durant for 3. That's good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Number 14. And Roberson pulls it down.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Right side, Durant. And Jackson gets it to go.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guy.
Out to the right wing. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Stevenson missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the...
Called here the first for Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It's going to make you earn it from the line.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He wants to see his guys playing much more physically, saying, we're getting pushed around out there, and it's frankly embarrassing. Obviously, he wasn't holding back his opinion. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that one's good. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Stevenson kicks to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Jackson misses.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
And the basket by Stevenson.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. So it's the Thunder now. The pass to Hood. Kicks to Cephalosha. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Hill. Clock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Down low. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success from the free throw line, so I would look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Cephalosha with it. Now guarded by Walton. They get it back, and he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Serge Ibaka.
He's a high-effort guy, always looking for the offensive rebounds. He's got a skill set that coaches love to encourage.
Yeah, he's kind of like a pushover parent. You know, somebody that lets you have your way all the time. He'll give you plenty of seconds if you don't pay attention to him.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After the miss from Brooks. Snatched up. Booker can't get it to go.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And here's Hill for 3. No luck. And the Thunder going the other way now. Cephalosha dishes to Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Walton the pass to Brooks. And Walton kicks to Brooks. Back to Walton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's good. 8 points for him.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The feed to Ibaka. Wide open. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ibaka's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
And Walton kicks to Hill. Number 16. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot.
Oklahoma City out in front.
This Wednesday, January 7th, the Los Angeles Lakers take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs, live from San Antonio.
Spurs have not been playing as well as they usually do.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Chris Bosh is out there with Bennett. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Brooks. That's the Laker 5. The Thunder leading by 3. Jackson drives in. No good. And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. LeBron with it. And it's Carter picking them up. The score now all even.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Durant kicks to Perkins, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the
Game 63.
Continue to find those close-range shots.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And you just cannot afford to give up plays like that at this stage of a tight ball game, guys.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Marshawn Brooks.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break. Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
And Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, "We're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win." Guys?
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Bennett. Misses the 3. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ibaka sets the pick for Jackson. Carter drives in. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks the pass to James. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
You know, I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Spurs game. Should be a good one.
Great open look there.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Marshawn Brooks in this one, 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
No good on the second free throw. And stolen by Bennett inside to Bosch. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. LeBron dishes to Stevenson. And the 3-ball is good. Stevenson's got 24.
A lazy defense, and that's why the score is what it is right now.
Jackson kicks to Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's his first 3-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Stevenson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. That's good. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brooks, the pass to James. But they recover it. That 3 off the mark. Perkins with a screen on Brooks. Brooks on the double team. Perkins with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. Stolen by Stevenson.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Perkins dishes to Ibaka. And stolen by Bennett. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant.
It up. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
It's Jackson with the drive. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 10. From deep, James. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Jackson passes to Durant. He dishes it to Perkins. And Ibaka slams it in.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
And that one's good. Stevenson's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that too.
Jackson dishes to Perkins. Here's Ibaka. Carter outside. Passes it to Jackson. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ibaka outside. Pass to Durant. And another shot. He lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears. It'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
They're going to close them out for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just one game left to play against the Lakers.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Durant. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see he was a difference maker.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
A lot is on the line here.
Boy, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Thunder making a switch here, and so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game, and the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finished, over.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Absolutely, Clark. You know sometimes the frustration can show in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right here.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of...
I'm not interested at all.